lies,
opinion,
truth,
and substance. Only thing that can make sure we're real and give them skills to be out.
right? My real son, he tortured some folks.
Hello, welcome to Lots,
Lies,
Opinion,
truth.
and Substance. You can watch us through Global Vision TV, and we are powered by Status Network. How was your week, Johnny Q?
Tiresome.
What?
Yeah.
You're tired?
Yeah, just extra work.
Oh, okay, so that's enough. The way you said that was so brief. Like, extra work, that's it, move on.
Yeah. Extra work. But no, it's cool.
Well, my week is being fabulous. My birthday is coming up next month.
Okay.
I'm going to have a super spectacular Trappers Bowl
Okay.
at the King of Diamonds.
At the KOD.
At the KOD. We're going to do it big, okay?
Okay.
We're doing it up big, you know? But otherwise than that, I'm just saving my bank and, get into the bag. That's all we could do.
You going anywhere?
Huh?
You going
Yes,
anywhere for your
I'm
birthday?
going to the Virgin Islands in April, and I'm going to New York also in April. New York is open up a little bit now.
Yeah.
New York is open up
I heard
a little bit, I mean, they still have mandates. The restaurants have a right to tell you put on the mask, but as far as the state, they're opening up.
Yeah, okay.
That's good.
Put on a mask at a restaurant.
Yeah, because if the restaurant owner say he wants you to wear a mask, he has the right to do that when you're walking in, not when you're eating, but when you're walking through It makes no sense to me too, but people are still a little nervous about Corona out here.
Then you know what? They just need to go into a bunker.
Okay.
Just go ahead and live in a bunker.
What? Going to a bunker?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
And just stay away from the people?
Yeah, just stay away from the people. I mean, seriously, if we gonna believe in the Terminator X and what's the other one? All the mythical movies, then just go ahead and get in the bunk. I mean, we know that art imitates life,
right?
But
you ain't with the shenanigans.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You got to put a halt to it somewhere.
You got to put a halt to it.
Yeah, got to put a halt to it somewhere.
Your demeanor is very, very calm today.
Yeah.
Until maybe a subject come up like this one that we have coming up now. Mm-hmm. This is just a random off-topic situation. If your penis was to ever be cut off by accident, a woman did it, Lorena Bobbitt style, a machete, an accident, riding a bike, a car accident, whatever, will you want them to sew it back on or just kill me right now?
No, sew mine back on.
What?
I'll just be a monk for the rest of my life.
A what?
Yeah, a monk.
But there's research that, when they sew it back on, it works again.
Oh, I mean,
I don't know if it's going to work 100%.
Yeah, I don't know if it's going to work 100% either, but I don't, probably if I was younger, I probably would say kill me.
Okay.
Just going to get death, but now that I'm older, got 3 kids, hey, all right. I'll just be a monk for the rest of my life.
Oh, I didn't know you had 3. I told you had 2.
Nah, it's 3. It's 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Oh.
So, at least.
So you would opt for the sew it back on?
Yeah, just sew it back on. Time keep ticking.
You can still live a good life with a sewn back on penis?
Yeah. God forbid that ever happens, but yeah. What would you do if that happened to you?
If I was a man, kill me now.
No.
Kill me now.
No, I'm talking about if it happened to your mate.
Oh, that's a good one. If his penis was to be cut off and he sew it back on, I would stay with him because I would want to see the results, because the research out there said that it works again. Okay. Work 100%? I don't know.
Yeah. Well, what if it only worked every 6 months?
And when in that time when it worked, he better plank me down. He better dick it down. Remove any cobwebs from the 6 months prior. Because if he's my husband, I have no choice but to stick with it.
Oh, okay. If he's your husband, you have
If he's my boyfriend, I would stick with him too. But maybe sometime there's some people out here who really be like one time I was engaged. And my spouse, he knew he was going to jail. He didn't know he was going to go so soon. We was going to get married. He was real enough to say, look, babe, I'm not going to be selfish. Even though we're going to get married and we got the certificate and everything, because I got to do 2 years, I'm going to let you go for these 2 years. So you're not obligated to like visit me. You're not obligated to write me. I'm going to just do my time, stand on it solid. And when I come home, if you're still available, then we get married. Why is you laughing?
Because Kristen Jeffers said no.
Know what? Know what? With the penis?
I'm assuming she's saying. I'm assuming.
She said, she mean because if her spouse penis gets cut off, it's sewn back on. Tell her it's sewn back on.
Oh, well, no.
And it's going to work. If it don't, you mean the 6 months part, I think is what she's answering to. If he could only do it 6 months, she's going to let him go.
Is that what you're saying, Jeffers? Christian? Yeah. But,
that's what she's saying, no? Oh.
Well, you know.
Well, then she must not have really loved him. Because he could do a dildo.
Oh, God.
I have known men who have used dildo even though they have a penis. Everybody get a kick out of something. What are they saying? Read.
I'm listening to
but,
you.
You know, I am a witness that when I was a little bit younger, it had this guy. I'm not going to call him out. And I used to wonder, what is it? You know, because he make love, eat the pussy real good, everything real good. And then all of a sudden he would pull out a dildo. And I didn't know it was a dildo at first until he already put it in. And I'm like, why is his hand, it's not his body? And he's doing the dildo. I'm like, what part of the game is this?
Well, I mean.
And I was just like, when it was done, I didn't even know how to ask him, well, why did you use a dildo and not your real thing? So it came to be that he just had a small thing and he just didn't want to disappoint me.
Hold on. What the hell? Christian, if you want to call in, you can call in at 470-251-4707.
Oh my
That's
God.
470-251-4707. What the hell?
Yeah, and I was like, and you know, I went back for seconds. The head was good. He treated me good. So I said, guess this will float his boat. He want to do it with a dildo, and he don't want to use his real thing.
Well, I mean, you know.
He didn't even juck his stuff or nothing. He just was.
I mean, in my youngest years, you know, I don't know. I mean, yeah. How can you say? In my younger years, I don't know. I did have a couple of women that just wanted to do it both ways. You know, they
wanted you to use a dildo on them?
At the same time while using, you know.
So you would put the dildo in the butt and then your penis in the pussy?
Yes.
Oh, they was really active.
Yeah, they were active.
Ooh, they was really sexual.
Yeah.
I mean, I've had a finger in the butt and then the penis in the vagina, but never a dildo in some area and then the real thing in another area. I've never experienced that.
It's I mean, listen, man. You know when you're young.
Yeah, you experimenting.
Know,
of course, you experimenting. I get it.
But you know, I kind of a little bit ahead of my time.
You was ahead of your time because you use a dildo on your private parts. That's what you call ahead of time.
Well, you know, I'm gonna be honest with you. Coming out of that era into the dating scene. Like, certain things were still taboo.
Okay.
See, that's what it was. Certain things were still taboo at that time. You know, you got to remember, I'm coming out the era where you still had to write a love letter.
What?
So you know, yeah. So you know, you had to meet the parents. So you know, these little things.
Oh boy! So that's what make you use a dildo?
No, I'm saying they asked for that. I didn't. It wasn't like it was mine.
Somebody asked for it?
Yeah, she asked for it.
Oh my God! I would never ask for a dildo. I've been in gay relationships and I would tell them straight up, I don't want you using no dildo on me. It's gonna be body rocking or tongue all day. Ain't no fake nothing going up in this. I want the real deal. Hello to all the people that are making comments. Hey. Oh, we have a little audience. Let me show off my dress. I saw him dress today. Ooh. Ooh.
I tell you, my coat.
I like my dress. No, it's hot outside.
It is not that hot outside.
It is hot outside for this dress. I had a little coat on.
It's warm, but I don't know if it's hot.
Whatever. I had to trot.
I just seen a woman. This is no lie. This
What,
is
pom pom shorts?
No, this is a week ago. You know, it was
When it
still
was
kind of
cold.
chilly.
Okay.
But you know, you could tell the warmth was coming. This is no lie.
You could tell the warmth was coming?
Yeah, you know.
I can't.
You could tell the warmth was coming.
Okay.
But she actually came outside in a bra top and with the see-through pants on. With the thong.
Maybe she was going to an affair.
Nah, I wouldn't give a damn what you going to, man.
Yes, she was going to an affair. She was living her best life.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sluttily, but it's okay.
Yeah.
I don't judge no one because I'm not God. Whatever floats your boat, you do it. However you want to dress, it is up to you. Because nobody could tell me shit.
You got to come and say they want to know if your butt is real.
Oh, yes. Let me jiggle it for them. Want me to jiggle it? Woo! It's not that big to be looking fake. My butt look that big? It's not that big. I'm not like a Buffy the Body. I'm not like a Dodon.
And I want to give a shout out to my partner them right quick.
Who?
Earl the Pearl.
Earl the Pearl.
Yes. Pearl and my boy T Black, you know, they got the Gentleman Club show every Saturday.
Where?
You know, they be on Facebook Live. So I have to see the link.
The Gentleman Club show?
Yes. Well,
so
it's
what
really
is it
the
about?
players. It's the players show.
Ooh!
The players show.
We get to learn stuff. Women watch. We get to learn a little pointers.
My boy Papa Black T, yes, huh?
Oh, I said,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
All right,
and I want to give a shout out to Miss Chloe Belly. She invited me on her show. It's called Chemistry.
Okay.
Yep. So I want to give a shout out to her as well.
Okay.
And, you know,
Woo!
to all the people, you know. Yeah. I've been doing a couple little more things behind the scenes. So, you know, just want to give a shout out to them.
Good. Well, this next video, now the viewers could tell me about these two butts. Now, are these real? Because I don't know. If you seen this coming through the airport, what would you do? What would you do if you see this coming through the airport? Look at this.
I wanna take a pic with Cardi B inside my cardigan. Niggas know I love, they call me Shorty, Mr. Tardy Man. I just
What you think about that?
At this age.
What you think about that?
At this age.
Are those twins or they just dressed up like that?
I don't know. But I did get a chance to dissect the picture earlier.
And what, is it fake?
No. Well, I mean, of course.
Are they the real twins with big butts like that?
I mean, you know, they got the injections, but you know, I was just reading through the comments.
Wow.
People was like, "Oh no, they got to have some in their pants and make it mark."
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
No.
That's their real butt.
They done had the surgery, but it belongs to them.
But why? It belonged to them, but why that big?
I don't know, cause you know, I just seen another picture on social media. You know, the lady had on the little, you know how you put the string bikini top over the nipples, but literally, her chest, no lie, her chest could be on the end of our panel desk right now.
What?
So it was literally like it.
So she put those implants in.
Yeah, like it's this wide. It's about this wide, and it's about that long.
When people do that, I think there'll be those people who be at home, like with those videos, and people be paying them to watch them do stuff. Because there's no way on earth you just want to have titties like torpedoes.
Nah. I mean, I will hope not, but evidently, you know, that's what's going on. You know, I guess it's still a trend that's still trending.
A BBW is a trend, not no torpedo titties out to the goddamn sky.
No, that was humongous.
You gotta walk. Yeah. You're gonna tilt the fuck over.
You can. Like she definitely. If she tilt over just a little too much, yeah, she go. It was that big. Like seriously. It was some white lady, I think, kind of got the little golden hair. I think she had the short hairstyle. So, you know, I didn't get a chance to get her name, but, you know, she is popular on
I say have to
media.
be some type of social media antics with, maybe she takes stuff and put it in her titty and do this and chocolate?
No, they're showing the whole breast. Like, it just showed the string over the nipple, but it shows the whole breast.
So, and you know what? There are men out there with breast fetishes.
Oh yeah.
So she must make a killing on the internet.
Oh man, I'm yes. Oh, without
She
question.
has to make a killing.
Without question.
She's on some site selling, you know,
She
views
probably,
for breasts.
She got to probably be doing about.
She has to have an OnlyFans. It's no way. You
Yes.
have breasts that big, like torpedo, and you don't have an OnlyFans for men who like
Right.
big breasts like that.
Do you have an OnlyFans page?
No, I've never did. Even through the pandemic, I didn't dare. Because I
Why?
could have had this rump all over a fans, but I didn't do it.
Oh, okay.
I attempted it, and then I took it down. Because, you know, there was trying times. You didn't know what was going to happen. Everybody was doing an OnlyFans. Every stripper, every sexy bartender.
True.
You were trying to make ends meet. You didn't know if money was ever going to come again.
Yeah. Well,
So, I didn't do one. You know, I didn't do one. But, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
You know, but, you know, our next topic, we talking about this Army sergeant who shot his girlfriend. I just don't know what the world is coming to. Like, why would you shoot your girlfriend? And the reason why is crazy. You know? Like, it is just, she's 23, number one, and she was found dead in the woods in the area of Crawford County, Georgia, days after she was reported missing on Valentine's Day. You know what I'm saying?
so he killed her on Valentine.
No. I think he killed her maybe after Valentine, and then he buried her body, allegedly. We gotta say allegedly. And his name is DeMarcus Little. He was arrested and charged with her murder days later. Text messages proved that she was trying to get away from him. Like, you know, like if we're in a relationship and for a month we're not seeing eye to eye.
Yes.
So they went into that's our text messages and stuff. You better beware.
Right.
Because the cops went on the phone, and you know there's a company out there that record everything.
Of course.
So they went back and they seen that she didn't really want to be with him.
Oh, so that's how they caught up to him.
That's how they knew it was
yes,
him.
because he was actually what do you call it? He was trying. Well, he told her he was going to commit suicide. Yes, he told her he was. That's what made her start, you know, back engaging with him. And so I guess that's where evidently he did something serious enough for her to believe him. You know, that he was going to commit suicide.
But you know, he shot her because she laughed at him when he
him.
confessed his love to her.
Yeah. But see, that's why I tell women.
What you tell women?
I don't know why this is so hard. And listen, I'm not blaming this young lady because I want people to understand this part. I'm not blaming her for anything.
Right.
It is a young man, you know, he was in his delusional state of mind, you know, but his pride was at play here. Pride.
Didn't we talk about that the other day?
Man, listen, that's all. Listen, this is all black young men have.
Remember the situation with your daughter?
Yeah.
Same situation.
Actually, this is what really all men have. Just the pride.
Right.
And I'm telling you, you stomp on that pride at the wrong time, these are some of the things
consequences
that can happen. But see, this isn't a consequence.
Well, not
this
consequence.
is just a lack of his mentality
right.
to understand the word no.
Right.
See, you got to be able to understand no like you take a yes.
Right.
You know, and that's something that I can't say I perfected, but I'm pretty good at it.
Right.
You know, I don't care nothing about no. You know, you can tell me no all day. It's just what it is. That's fine. I may not
because
like
you
it.
cold-hearted. I keep telling you.
No, I'm not
You don't
cold-hearted.
You don't have feelings that.
I do have feelings. If I didn't have
You have feelings. You love your kids, but you're not like hard up, killing yourself because a girl don't like you. You're gonna be like, all right, beat it.
No,
next.
but listen. All right, look. I can understand where he come from at that age because at my younger age, I've been there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really wanted to. When I knew I didn't have no business in a relationship because of the things I was doing at that time. And I chose, you know what? Everybody else can do it. I can do it too.
Right.
And then the shit went sour. And it really wasn't all that much because of me, boy, I wanted to fuck her up on sight. You
Oh.
hear me?
Oh.
Not only her, him too.
Okay.
And I was actually planning on it.
See?
You know, because
younger self.
I'm young, and I remember my partner. He's right around about 10 years older, and he said, "Hey man," he said, "You really mad because he fucking your girl?" He said, "Ain't this the same girl you was just talking about? Man, you might could see your whole life with." I was like, "Yeah." He said, "Then you ought to be thanking him." I'll never forget this conversation. So I was like, "What?" I was like, "Nah, nigga, I'm finna fuck this nigga out." Cause really, he know he ain't had, like, this was a real friend of mine.
Right. Ooh.
So
always
he was
the
like,
friend.
"So you ain't gonna thank him?" And at the time, I couldn't understand what he was saying. And he was like, I was like, "Nah, hell no, I ain't gonna think. I'm gonna kick his. Actually, I'm finna pop his motherfucking."
Ooh.
That's how serious it got. Like, I'm not making this up. He
It was in your
"Well,"
feelings.
yeah, but he said, "Well, listen. So you want to get ready to do 30 years
Uh-huh.
for a small time of 6 months, maybe a year of pain.
Right.
That's gonna ache you. So,
'Cause you're
so
gonna
you ready to
heal.
do
You're
your
gonna heal.
30. So now that he's saying it like that, I'm like, But at the same time, I'm like this guy. I'm like, man, fuck that shit. And this is no lie. I get locked up 2 weeks after I find out because at this time I'm still hot.
Yeah.
And-
Still heartache.
And end up, doing like close to 2 years.
Oh.
And by the end, things had done really died down. And I guess who I see a month after coming out? I see my partner.
Ooh. And you didn't want to pop him no more though.
Nah, because then, I
Time
had
done
done
went by,
matured.
yeah.
But done matured a little bit. And I'm like, you know what? It ain't like she forced you, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
to put your dick in her. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really looking at it like that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like goddamn it, you forced yourself on and you was raping. She
Right.
willingly did this.
Right.
And that's how I had, first of all, not just why I had to look at it that way, it was rightfully so. Because it wasn't no forced entry. You know what I'm saying? This is something she was willing to do. So I have to bow out gracefully. And that's why I'm saying that was one of them processes that helped me understand no just as well as I like to hear the word yes. So, hey, listen, for all the other young men out there, every woman is not going to give you a yes. And when she don't, you just have to bow out
Don't
gracefully.
hurt her.
No, whatever you do, don't go down here and get you the death penalty or life sentence for that. And the same thing go for women. Don't listen.
You can't tell that to my friend.
Listen. This goes for all. You can be angry. I love this part out the word. I swear I do. Because it took me a long time to understand, to get the understanding what God meant when he said, yeah, be angry, don't sin.
Okay.
And people don't understand how deep that is. Because God doesn't show angry. He doesn't show how angry he can get.
Yeah. Flood, famine.
I was just gonna say, look what happened, during Noah's time. Man flooded the whole portion of the earth. He was angry, and he gave people 100 and some years worth of warning, and then said, you know what, y'all ain't gonna get it. You know what? So let me show y'all how angry I am.
Okay.
So this is one of these things. Listen, man, y'all be angry, but do not hurt each other.
Right.
A man, listen. If you do something against a woman, listen, you have to take that slap. She may slap the hell out of you. She may punch you in the gut. She may kick you in the penis. Take that.
Some men ain't playing that. I know men, if a woman hit them, they is hitting you right the hell back. They don't give a damn.
Well, that just means, listen. So, listen, this is one of these things like, if a woman do something to the man, hey, it's a possibility, depending on what it was, he may mush her in the face.
Right.
Hell, he may even slap.
I knew a guy that a girl tried to play him out.
Yeah, but see, that's what I'm saying.
He
You
uppercut her.
Nah. You can't do that type thing.
I was like, ooh.
Can't do that type thing. You listen.
Ever since he told me that, I looked at him different.
Yeah, but see, you ain't got no business. But understand this here. I can understand a man doing it. I really listen. What
Of
I'm saying.
course, 'cause nobody wants to be
Not
hit.
saying it's right.
Right.
But if you are 30 and under, if you definitely 21 and under, listen. people young, they don't have the mindset of
The
a 40,
knowledge,
50
yeah.
year old. It's not there
Right.
yet. So ain't no sense of talking about you know better. Hell,
Right.
kids know better than to actually still touch a hot stove. But
Right.
what do they still do?
They touch the
They
hot
touch
stove.
it anyway. And they know it's hot.
Right.
So again, I'm not sitting here saying, oh, you know, just because he's young, he deserves a pass. No.
Right.
What I'm saying is I do understand.
Be
because
mindful
I've
of
been
people's
there.
feelings too, though.
Yeah, you got to be. You got to be.
You know.
So, you
shout
know-
out some of our viewers. I see
Oh.
comments. I see.
Jamie Foster. That's my cousin. How you
Oh.
doing? Thank you, Foster. How you been, cuz? So, you know, I just want people to be mindful of that. Seriously. You know, especially young men and young women. You know, be angry, but please do not harm each other. Please. And if you do, please don't kill. Please, I'm telling you, man.
Somebody said they're driving while watching.
Oh yeah, that's
That's Christian.
Yep. Okay. I'm glad to hear that. You and the family doing great. So,
Okay.
which brings us to our next subject.
Big Draco, my boy, Soldier Boy. I like my Soldier Boy. A lot of people, I don't know, it's like 50-50. I like Soldier Boy. You like Soldier Boy?
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah,
I like Soldier Boy, and I like this video because he's the best. He's the best, yo.
Yeah, like you, Pete Davidson, PSA. Watch your fucking mouth when you talking to Kanye like that, nigga. I don't know who the fuck you think you is, but you not Big Draco. Do not talk to Kanye like that no more, or you gonna have me on your ass, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? I'm in the bed with your wife. Boy, do not talk to Ye like that. Can't nobody talk to Ye like that but me, nigga. Watch your mouth, Skeet. Nigga talk about I'm in the bed with your wife. Boy, we will come over there and mush your little ass. Boy, you better stop playing on the phone with some real niggas. Kanye ain't gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you. You better watch your goddamn mouth, boy. I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit. I'm the only nigga get to talk about Kanye like that.
Yo, what be with Soldier Boy?
I don't know. What's up,
What
Miss
be
English?
Soldier Boy? I love Soldier Boy. I don't know why. He just a controversy. I just love it, yo. He
Yeah,
said, hey,
well-
only Big Draco could talk to Kanye like that. Pete?
Well, you know they was just beefing a little while
That's
ago.
why, because I didn't know
Yeah.
that, so I had to figure it out. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Well, you know, Soldier got mad because Kanye kicked him off the Donda album. You know, and they had a little difference, but they said Kanye did come back and apologize, and
Okay.
you know, they pretty much went from there. And you know, I think we had a discussion with Pete Davis a little while back, and like I was saying, you know, I wish people would be more mindful because the West kids are on social media.
Okay.
So, you know, you talking about you laying up with their mama, but at the same time, you know, I got to hold Kim accountable. You know, I just can't hold Pete Davis.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Which Pete Davis is the man, so I'm holding him accountable first.
Right.
You know, because these are kids. You know, listen, man. I did a lot of things in my lifetime. But the one thing that most people know I got a good track record of, I don't involve kids.
Oh, okay.
You know, straight up. You know, and most kids know I'll fuck you up on sight. You know, because
Stop.
no, dead serious. Because see, I don't play. Listen, I just don't have. I don't have a good rapport of playing with children. I just don't have it. Listen, I know how to treat a kid. I know how to be an adult towards a child.
Okay.
I do not involve children in recklessness.
Okay.
Because that's going to send the wrong message. This is why we have such a ongoing problem of disobedient children
That need training.
across the world. You know, straight up. You know, because you got parents and adults, just like we just seen here. You know, you really went online and said, "Hey, I'm in bed with your wife." What the hell you think the little
I don't know if
West
it was
kids-
online. I think that was personal texts.
Well, yeah, but
And somebody posts them.
Listen to what I'm saying. You listen, certain things you got to say face to face.
Right.
Because you know this shit can be leaked.
Right.
You know once you listen, man, this is the most saying from people who are in a public eye.
Right.
They tell you, you know, whether you in the White House or whether you in the crack house.
Right.
Straight up. Do not press send. Why? Because once you press send, anybody can get it.
Ooh.
And people will release it. You see what I'm saying? And this is
Right.
what happened with Pete Davis. Yeah, true enough, he did do it behind closed doors. But what do you think happened once you press send? See, we got to have this conversation face to face.
Right.
That way, if it does get recorded, you know what I can say in my defense? Hey, this on him. Because I wasn't recording.
Right.
You know, I said it to his face.
Right.
See, because you got to protect these kids. You're fucking his kid's mother.
Right.
You know, and I said in that manner because I really need him to understand the young man he is, which I'm speaking to Davis, what's really happening.
Right.
You are accountable.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? You taking on this role because now these kids know of you.
Right.
These kids know you. She done brought you in already.
Right.
You know? So you got to be in a like-minded, you got to be in a mindset that, hey man, even if she ain't aware of what she doing around these kids, me as the man, I got to be. I got to be in this mindset.
Right.
Because if not, hey man, you'll see your life get turned upside down. You know, straight up. But I don't know. I mean, what do you think?
I don't have no comment on that one. I like my Kim.
You
And I like that Pete is with her. So Pete does do any defense.
oh shit, man.
Kanye acting a little crazy, but I like Kanye too. So it's okay. You know, it's just he's just a little jealous. It's okay. It's his wife.
I tell y'all what, all y'all in Hollywood who really don't understand what to do with these $100 million and $1 billion, I tell you what, give it to me, and I'll show you. I'll show you
God.
exactly how this show should go.
Oh God.
You know, I'll show you the type of wife you can really have.
Oh.
You know, straight up.
Okay.
Because this shit is ridiculous. Better yet, you know,
No,
not
so this next video is gonna be even better because at Smackwater 790, he's talking out to Kanye. So, you know, this is what it is. This is what he's saying.
Yay, I just gotta tell you some more real shit, my nigga. You really getting what you asked for, my nigga, because, you know, it ain't no surprise who Kim Kardashian was, my nigga. We just gonna keep it a thou-wow, my nigga. She was a hoe, and you knew she was a hoe before you fucked with her, cake ass nigga. She got famous off of being a hoe, cake ass nigga. Her whole family is a family full of hoes, cake ass nigga. Nigga, they so much of a hoe that they turned Bruce Jenner into a hoe, cake.
Oh God, I loved it. Oh God, I loved it. That one tickled my bones all night. I watched that video like 5,000 times because all I want to hear is cake ass nigga. I don't like that word, but I just used it because he's using it. But what do you think about him?
well, it is truth in that pudding.
Oh, it's true?
Yeah, of course. I mean, she did get famous off her back with Ray J. I mean, that is how she blew up. You know. Now, of course, that ain't the end of her story. You know what I'm saying?
Of
We
course.
see some good things that she's doing.
Of course, with the prisoners.
Yeah. I mean, you know, you can even go as far as like with the things she's doing with women. You know,
Right.
just helping as many women as she can.
Right.
But at the same token, you keep coming back to the same shit, Kim. You keep doing the same shit. You laying up in bed with some dude. He
She have a
telling
right
another.
to be with a man. She done with Kanye. She been with him for years. It's time to move on.
No.
Oh God, why she have to stick? They broke up. She's
Listen.
supposed to just sulk.
I
She
don't-
not supposed to move on.
How did the relationship just ended? Hold on. Let me make sure I got this math right. The relationship just ended in January.
Okay, January, February, I hot again. You who don't have a heart, I would figure you would bounce back in one day.
It's different. I'm single.
Okay. Well, she's single too.
She ain't.
The divorce ain't dry yet. Divorce done. Papers are signed, Johnny Q. Let the girl move on with she life and have a new man.
Listen. How she want to do things, I understand that's her business. She accountable for it, and that's fine. But at the same time, you got 2 kids that is on social media that in the next year or 2 is about to be publicized whether you want them to or not. Because people are already getting used to these kids.
Yeah.
Which means you got them in this limelight. Listen, if I'm a kid and I'm growing up as they peer, and as I know that we attend the same school, and I know I got the same access to social media as they do, and I'm seeing this shit, listen, man.
When you see her in school
If
with
this
the kids.
damn kid 2 times, especially if they 20 times boisterous as some of my peers were, man, these kids gonna be, man, these kids, hey, man, they're finna be in the world of pain.
Right,
Because I can't wait to come to school and tell you about your mama. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to come to school and tell you about your daddy. I can't wait.
Oh my God.
And what you gonna do? You can't, I mean, you as the kid can defend, but what you gonna do as the parent? You know, how much consoler can you really do? Because your actions are showing this around the kid. And this is what people ain't realizing. You are sitting here putting pressure on your kid, and you act like as the adult, you don't really know what's about to happen. It ain't like they homeschool. Man, they go to school. I think they say this school carry like 4,000, 5,000 kids. You know what I got to face? 4,000, 5,000 kids.
I know her daughter got to face that from the porn because somebody asked her the other day. She was like, what would you tell your daughter when that time come about that Ray J porn video? You know, she said, we're going to have to sit down and have a good talk.
Yeah, I mean, which is true. I agree with that.
Yeah.
But what are you still doing right now, though?
She doing positive stuff.
Man, she laying on her back again. She getting caught on her back again. That's exactly what she doing. And straight up, like they say, what you do behind closed doors is your business. But guess what? This door open. It ain't closed.
She's in the public limelight no matter what she does, whatever guy she sleep with.
So why you don't know why Denzel Washington's wife ain't laying on her back?
Oh, I love Denzel's wife.
Why you know Kerry Washington ain't laying on her back?
Oh, right. Good point. Because they're not as popular as Kim. What?
Did you really just say that?
Yes, they're popular, but not like Kim. They don't have quadrillion followers.
So why
like
we don't
Kim.
know about Serena Williams on her back?
We know about her. She have a baby for a Caucasian man.
Yeah, but that's all we know. We know that about Kerry Washington.
Because Pete put it out there. Because their men's aren't being as publicized as Pete. Pete is being provoked by Kanye.
Okay. Melania Trump, right now, we know her from her
She
cover
do Playboy.
days.
She do Playboy.
Yeah, but that's all you know. You don't see this.
Man,
you don't see them same
we know
actions.
Trump abusing she, allegedly.
Right, there you go. That's all you know, allegedly. But this right here is what we see with Kim. and that's the point that I'm proving today. Man, you got to be careful what you do behind closed doors. As an adult and as a parent. And right now, boy, she ain't doing a good job.
Oh, God.
But you know, I know how y'all women are. You know, the women Me Too movement, they gonna call me a women bash and all that. You know, fuck you. You know, 'cause I don't work for you. You know, and you don't pay me 1 cent. You know, so I give you this information for free, and that go for any woman out there doing the same thing. You know, what we do behind closed doors is supposed to be kept there. And if you can't keep it there, then get the fuck away from me. And that's how smart Pete Davis should be. But he ain't, because look what he did. He sent some across the airway that true enough another team put it out there to show the conversation, and look at this shit it got him in right now. But you know the good thing about Pete Davidson?
What?
He can pick up and go. You know what Kim, you know the bad thing about Kim?
What?
They're gonna stick with her. Cause we talking about it today.
Well, I'm going sidebar. Because my friend is here, and I want to ask the world a question. You, Johnny Q. I'm about to put her business out there. No,
Put it
it's
out
right.
there.
No, it's my cousin. I have a cousin, right? She was going on a trip, right?
Okay.
And they got to the airport,
All right.
going to overseas. We're going to Tortola.
Okay.
You going with your spouse. You get to the airport. You get on a plane, you get to Tortola. When you get to Tortola, the custom people tell you, you can't enter the country because something's wrong with your passport. The female,
Okay.
you're on vacation. So they say you got to go back to New York. What are you going to do? Are you going to go back with your spouse? You going to leave her? Or you going to go on your vacation by yourself?
No, I'm going on my vacation.
Oh my
She
God,
shoulda
you was
had-
a devil.
She should
You
have
was
had
a
that straight
devil.
out. No, I'm just teasing.
Oh.
I just wanted to say that.
Oh my God, I was like, oh my God. What would you
Nah,
have
I
done?
just wanted to say it. No, I'm gonna cuss her ass all the way out back to New York though. But no, we got to go back. No, we got to go back and get it straightened out though. Straight up.
Okay, so you're not cold-hearted after all.
Nah. I mean, shit happens. And then I probably knew it wasn't her fault, or it probably was. Now, I tell you what, if I find out it's her fault, oh boy, I hope she.
So
got
what you think she should do with him? Because he didn't come back with her. He went on the vacation and let her go back by herself.
Oh damn.
He said, oh, damn.
Well, I guess that's the end of that relationship.
High five.
I guess that's it.
High five.
Y'all had
I wanted
y'all
a
wrong.
man's view. My baby already told me it wasn't good.
Yeah.
I just wanted to hear my co-host version. Because I know you cold-hearted. So if you say that he wrong,
Yeah, I mean, that relationship done ran its course.
uh-oh.
Because the number one rule, she the woman.
Right.
So, I can't let her go.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, anything can happen in New York. The shit that's happening if you're paying attention. So, no, I got to go. I got to keep my eye on her.
Right. So she should let him go.
Yeah, I mean, well, she may like that. I mean, you got women who love that type of attitude from men. And
my baby said when somebody show you who they are, believe them.
Yeah, but we say a lot of
And
shit.
he says just being a human to not do something like that. Just being human.
I agree with him, but I also need him to know some people love this out of people.
Okay.
I've seen it. Some people really endure that. Like, oh, he ain't know no better. I tell people all the time, 30 and under, that's just one of my good numbers because
Right.
I know men still be learning.
Right.
We still gonna fumble the ball.
But anywhere close to 40, ain't no way in hell.
Nah.
You should not know that that's wrong.
Nah. Definitely if you 40. If you 40, we ain't got nothing else to talk about. Period. It's just certain things men can't do. Men hear me say that on this show all the time. It's just certain things men cannot do. Now, if you ain't a man, then you may be welcome to it. But yeah, that's one of them. No, you can't leave no damn woman to go just because the trip got fucked up. I mean, what kind of man are you? What are you representing right now? But like I say, you got to find out if she like that. Because you got certain
My
women.
cousin don't like that. She want a nice man.
Ah, shit. Which one?
Huh?
Which one we talking about?
Don't worry about which cousin I talking about.
Oh boy, some of your relatives are,
You ain't know none of my relatives. What are you talking about?
I know one of your friends.
Oh, okay. Which
Yeah.
one? Which one? The one who's here today?
Oh man.
My co-host for our show coming out?
Yes,
Oh.
yes.
Who friend are you talking about?
Y'all get ready for the Islands, girls, but beware of one though. Beware of one. You got one who's a real shooter, so y'all gentlemen be careful.
Yo.
You know.
How we was talking about our personalities the other day? Me and my other co-host, we created another personality today.
Oh shit. Now which
Yes.
one is this one?
This one is say it. Pistol Patty. And I am gunslinging Sherry. and we're gonna have on cowboy hats and guns and stuff to add with our other characters. We created those ones today.
We shooting niggas down.
Now y'all do know that this is promoting violence to help young
okay.
women.
No, we shutting men down. It's no real guns.
Oh.
It's a metaphor.
Oh, okay.
Like gunslinging, shoot them down, but we don't really mean real guns.
Well-
It's like when a guy, when I'm walking, like I was walking across the street, a guy stopped in his car, I shot him down. No.
Okay.
Like that. But we making characters out of shooting guys down when they're trying to talk to you.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's like a metaphor, but it's like funny. You know what I'm saying?
Just make sure you explain to the young women properly, because they'll swear that one of y'all meant shooting. You know
I've
what
been
I'm saying?
doing
And they will do it.
Look, I've been doing this throughout the show. Look, I've been like this. Do you like my dress, viewers? Do you like my dress, viewers? Okay. And then here come the comments. This is how, and this is why I have to shut them down when I walk outside.
Okay.
Yeah. But it is what it is.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
So,
Well, this video is heart-wrenching that I just love. And if you like this video, I think I've made your heart tick again.
oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's a guy in a wheelchair. Because, you know, you're cold, so I'm going to make the blood come running through your veins.
Please don't
Okay?
believe that.
Now watch this video carefully.
That's what's up. 6 legs are better than 2.
Right, I love that. That just made me cry. I don't want to cry right now, but I love love. So that was just so beautiful to me.
Oh, shit. Nah, seriously. I just be fucking with the audience. nah, that was pretty cool. Though.
It
Nah,
was. They said that
it
was her father and her stepdad.
And her stepdad.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think that was pretty dope. You know.
Yeah,
what I'm
that
saying?
was, and that was a good way. You know, at least she got to dance during the ceremony.
Right. I was like, oh man, that was so heart wrenching for me. Like, I love it. I love it.
I would
You
be
know.
curious to know exactly what happened. Did that happen before, or was that like during the?
No,
going
it's just
toward
something
the
I
wedding?
ran into that I thought was real cute. I know they're
Yeah.
Brazilian. I know
Oh,
that.
they are from Brazil?
Yeah,
Okay.
Brazilian culture. I love it. It's just, you know.
Made your heart flutter. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
Yep.
So would you, if that happened with your mate, would you still get married?
Yes.
You would.
Norris, anything happen to you, baby, I am going to be with you forever.
Oh, okay.
Forever.
Even that and
Oh, you
the
mean our first
incident?
topic? If the dick get
With-
chopped off?
with the first
Oh
topic.
God, oh God, oh God, oh God. You said they sew it back on, and what? If it don't work but once every 6 months?
every 6
I
months.
said, well, he will have to clean out them cobwebs every 6 months and do a good job.
Well, you know what? That's all right. You a good woman. You a good
Yes.
woman, man. You know, I that's
Because
what's
I
up.
don't just like him for his dick. I like him mentally. Like, his brain
Right.
is superb. Yeah.
That's what's up. For real.
He's the whole package.
Now that's love. That's love for people out there that, hey,
Yeah.
you know, I tell people all the time, you know, love is undefeated. It really is.
It really is.
You know, but, you know, hey.
Man, it opened my third eye. I said, oh
Yes.
God, I didn't know this third eye could open. Make me see all type of things I never thought I could see before.
Oh, man. How was the third hour?
His mental, the
Oh,
way
his
he
mental.
talks. I mean, sex is great, but I'm just saying the mental, the talks, the go get it talks, the oh my God.
Is that during the
Sexual activities?
Yes.
No, that's
Oh,
before and after.
before and after? That's
Yeah.
what's up. That's
Yeah.
what's up. Well, at least we know we learned 3 things about you today. Now
What you learn about me, Johnny
we
Q?
learned the third eye is open,
Yes, it is.
and it's more mental than as the physical.
Yes.
And you're willing to go the extra length if anything bad does occur. So
Yes.
that's what's up.
Yes, I will.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. So
You know what I'm
I
saying?
like that. Love is undefeated. You know.
Yes. What about you? How you been doing in your that love department and your dating status? The ladies want to know. Johnny, people want to know.
You know, I just date. It ain't nothing too serious with me. You know, I just date, man. You know, people got to understand. I'm just now stopping being a career criminal.
I know.
You know.
What a criminal had called Johnny. Johnny, you put Johnny in a dormant sleep.
Yeah.
Because last week we talked about different personalities. I had like 6. He had like 6. We talked about our top 3, and one of the top 3 was Johnny. That's the bank robber. That's the criminal. He have to put him at bay.
Yeah.
Quinton and Quincy is up. Johnny is down. He have to keep Johnny down from doing criminal behavior, because if Johnny rise up, banks will get robbed. Just kidding, cops.
Yeah, I done got too old for that now.
Right.
Yeah.
You're not doing that anymore.
Nah.
You know, so now it's just Quinton.
Yes, yeah. No,
Quinton is tired from his second job, but we're not going to tell the
Yeah.
world what his second job is. But he's tired today. Today he's not as energetic as he usually is.
well, it's just one of them days.
It's
That's
one of
all.
them days?
Yeah, one of them days.
Okay.
You know.
Do you have anything else you want to talk about today? Because we have a little couple minutes left for the
Well,
viewers.
I damn sure wish Biden would have gave us that damn.
Oh yeah, he just
13
signed
billion.
the bill last week to give Ukraine all this money while we have all these stuff going on here in our world. Like,
Well,
the money he gave to them could help us. There'll be no more stuff going on here, but I don't know what to say about that.
Well, you know what?
What?
And this is a little off topic because it did just pop in my mind.
Okay.
You know, the Grammys about to come up.
Oh,
And
nice.
so I seen where Jay Prince from Rap-A-Lot Records,
Uh-huh.
and he wants to boycott the Grammys because the metaphor that he used was the same people who pretty much have the private prison industry is the same people that run the Grammys.
It's all business.
And, the slave mentality, which I just found out,
Yeah.
they took off Kanye, Cardi B, Weeknd.
What you mean took off?
They took them off the Grammys.
Ooh.
Yeah, so he was like, how you gonna take off your top mainstream entertainers, and you really don't give there were no ramifications. Like, it was just like, basically like, the way he worded it was, hey, nigga, we just say you can't do it, and that's just it.
Oh.
So, this was what I'm saying, kind of spiraling back toward the $13 billion that Biden gave away. You gave the institutions of HBCUs
Okay.
$500 million or close to $1 billion, but yet you're gonna send $14 billion of $1 trillion every so often to fucking Ukraine. And it's really like a slap in the face again, because this
Right.
same white dude just said, you ain't black if you don't vote for me.
Right.
I mean, I don't vote any motherfucking way.
Oh God.
You got to purchase my vote. People may not like it the way I'm saying it. People may not agree with it. But you want my vote? I've learned from past tense. And I saw this through some of the most notorious people we ever known. From Al Capone, Frank White, even Bumpy Johnson. Bumpy Johnson got taught to hold the black votes, because that was the only way they could get certain things in their area.
Right.
And people think that this world don't repeat, because we saw shit in black and white, or we saw shit from back in the day. Nah, you want my vote, you got to pay for it. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, or you don't get it. And I really wish people would understand that. People think that we gonna be in this utopia world. No, this shit is a repeat every time. Every time as you get older, is it gonna come back around? It's just gonna be looking at a way in a different form, because we don't evolve. But people do what they want to do, man. And hey, I wish them the best. But I will not be supporting the Grammys, just like I won't be supporting this idea with Ukraine. I really hope they can get it together. But I didn't ask Russia and Ukraine to go at it with each other. That's their war. They got to figure it out. I got to figure out what's happening right here in the United States of America, in Atlanta, Georgia. And until I get that figured out, I can't help Ukraine. I got to help my own house.
Right.
My own house is unstable. This shit in America is very unstable. So I ain't running across the Ukraine. And I don't give a damn who don't like it. You don't like it, fuck you, and fuck everything you think about.
I just don't want us to get nuked. I just don't want life to end. Like, I don't want to go to World War III or whatever. I just want to
Well,
live
I
my
mean,
good
everybody
life.
got nuclear. So
Yeah.
what they gonna do? Nuke each other?
Yes, I don't want that.
They're good riddance. Cause I guarantee you the bunkers ain't gonna help you.
The
It ain't
who?
gonna help you.
The who?
You know they got these little 50 and 2 mile bunkers up on
Oh,
the ground.
bunkers. Okay.
Yeah, you know it ain't gonna help.
I thought you was using another slang I didn't know about.
Nah. You know that. You know they got these little tricked out bunkers. You know you got swimming pools down there. You know it's almost as like you living on top. But one thing I done know, gas get down to the bottom. You know, go on and try it. We gonna see. You know, y'all push your luck. You know, but hey man, what can I say? What can I say besides the things I'm saying? What about you?
Well, I just want to talk about Island Girls. Come. This is my walk
Oh, yeah.
around that way. Joe. Yeah. Come.
The other host from the Islands Girl.
Hi, everybody.
This is gonna be my co-host.
Yes, the big gal, Cachet.
Yes.
Cassia.
And she will be. Our show is coming out, Island Girl, in
Yes.
about 2 weeks. Look out for it.
Soon.
Soon.
All the information for the Caribbean book. Big thing. Characters.
Big thing.
man.
I don't want Charlie
Big
Ginger
things.
pose. I want
Big
Charlie
things.
Ginger pose. Do the
Right.
Charlie Ginger pose. Come, no. Where are mics?
Pure comedy,
Your comedy, you baby.
Island news.
Island
everything you
news,
need.
everything.
That's right. All
Calypso,
right.
dance hall.
Oh boy, Calypso.
Oh,
Hey.
your body. Bacchanal. Oh man, thank you for watching lots.
Yes, thank y'all
Okay.
for tuning in, and we are out of here.
We are out of here.
Live.
Opinion
Truth.
and substance. Only be definition of the real and give them
Yes.
skills to be out.
Right. My real son, he tortured some folks.